Alright, I'm back. This is really bad. I don't like this. I may have to buy another camera. I'm limited here. I can't go past 10 minutes on YouTube. I tried to sign up for the other version of YouTube where they allow you to go for 10 minutes, but I had some problems. But anyway, back to this. Mongolian. Or where was I? Where was I? Oh, Hmong. I was on Hmong. Hmong, I just started learning Hmong about last month. It's about the beginning of last month, and I'm on the intermediate level now. I've been studying very hard. Many of you are saying, how are you able to attain an intermediate level in that short period of time? I've studied very hard every day. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, every day I study Hmong. And I try to put, if I try to put more than 3 hours in, if I can, because I work too, so I try to, sometimes I can't put more than 3 hours into the language. But I've been working very hard on Hmong, and not only can I read the RPA, which is the Romanized Popular Alphabet, I can read the PAHO system. It's an old system used, it was developed by a guy from Laos. Not many Hmongs can read that PAHO script, but there are still Hmong people who have acquired that script. But yeah, Hmong, intermediate level, same deal. Chat rooms. Actually, the funny part, I don't have a Hmong course here. The only thing I have is the dictionary. I have a Hmong to English dictionary, and that's it. And I have the book where they teach you how to pronounce the words. Those are the only resources I have. I don't have an actual course. I use everything I use for reading, as far as reading that on the internet. I have a lot of resources on the internet. So yeah, that's how I learn Hmong. And I go to chat rooms. I have a really good chat room, Pal Talk, lots of Hmongs. I go there, practice my Hmong. I go to Hmong forums, post up my journals, try to get them corrected, learn from those. But however, I need to work on my speaking a little bit. I need to work on my speaking, which is not a worry, not really too much worry about that. I haven't really met any Hmongs here in Columbus, but yeah, I just need to work on my speaking a little bit. But yes, I'm on the intermediate level in Hmong. Mongolian. Beginner's level. I'm on the beginner's level Mongolian. I can read, write the language as well. They use a Cyrillic, which is, they use in Russian. They have like some letters in Mongolian that aren't used in Russian. They also have a Mongolian traditional script, which I've started on. I can read a little bit, but I can't read all of it yet. But once I'm able to read the script, I will definitely make a video to help others learn how to read that script, because it's hard to find resources on the internet for learning how to read the traditional Hmong, or the traditional Mongolian. So once I'm finished learning how to read the traditional script, which is beautiful, I love it, I will put that up. I will make a video. So my Mongolian's on beginner's level. I studied Mongolian probably for a month, and that was, I think, last year is when I started learning Mongolian. And like I said, I didn't study consistently, and that was one of my biggest mistakes, because my level in Mongolian would be higher. But it's okay. We have new plans this year, and we will fix that. So what's next here? Bulgarian. I've abbreviated to LI because I didn't think I would have enough space to list these other languages. LI, low intermediate level, Bulgarian. Bulgarian is, I don't want to say it's very easy, but if you know Russian, then you could pick it up pretty fast. They don't emphasize on cases as much as Russian does. So I found that when I first started learning that, I found it pretty easy. It's pretty easy. But I'm on low intermediate level. I spent a short period of time on learning Bulgarian. It was actually it was less than a month. It wasn't even a month. Less than a month. So after, yeah, Bulgarian. Georgian. one of my newest languages here. I just started at the beginning of the year. I just started learning Georgian. I'm at high beginners level. High beginners level. I can read the language fully. It took me 6 hours to learn how to read the Georgian script. It's not that hard. If you sit down for several hours, you can learn it. You can learn it less than a day. I guarantee that. It's not that difficult. They only have like 30 letters in the alphabet, so 30, 33 or something like that. But the grammar, man, the grammar is, those verbs, so far, that's the hardest part for me in Georgian, are the verbs. The verbs are very difficult. But it's okay. Work hard, continue to work hard, and eventually you get used to it. It's just like all these other languages. You work hard at it, you know, and you get used to it, and you find yourself, oh, you look back at the, you look back and say, oh man, I remember at the beginning I couldn't figure this out, but now it makes sense. That's why I love languages. That's why I love it. You know, once you learn so much after so long, things start making sense. So I think the verbs are difficult, but I don't sit there. I don't spend time when they're trying to figure out, like, okay, why it's like this, why it's like that. I memorize what I need to memorize for that time, and then later on, it will make sense to me. So I don't pull hair out and learn languages. That's one thing I stay away from, is pulling hair out. That's just going to cause a lot of stress. So Georgian is my one of my newest languages. I started learning this year. High beginners level. I can have a short conversation now. Actually, pretty soon I'll be making a video. Probably the end of this month I'll make my first Georgian video, my introduction video. But yes, that's Georgian, and it's a beautiful language. I love Georgian. I love it. Javanese. Well, Javanese, I have played with Javanese a little bit. I'm a beginner in that language. My time is 7. Wow, time is flying. I'm a beginner in Javanese. I haven't really studied that long. I've acquired a lot of phrases, words. It's compared to Indonesian, it's difficult because they have the krama and all those different levels. It's pretty crazy, but it's an interesting language. So I messed around with that language for a little bit. I plan on going back to it. On top of that, I want to learn traditional Javanese script. It's pretty interesting. Cantonese, high beginners. I know my Cantonese is, I don't know. See, my Cantonese is kind of weird. It's like situational. You know, I can speak a lot in certain situations, but it's not really. It's out of place, out of context. So I'll just put that at high beginners level. Taiwanese, the same with Cantonese. I know a lot. Of course, my wife is from Taiwan, so I learned all the Taiwanese from her. All the Taiwanese I know I learned from her, and I recently got some Taiwanese resources I want to start using here soon. And Taiwanese. Actually, when I was in Taiwan for those 3 weeks, I picked up a lot of Taiwanese. I picked up a lot of Taiwanese because her family, they spoke pretty much all Taiwanese and no Mandarin, just a little bit. So, yeah. So that's Taiwanese. Tibetan, I'm at a high beginner's level. I can read and write Tibetan. I can speak, but I'm at a high beginner's level. Still need to improve that. And I tell you, the writing and reading is not easy because, well, compared to, I don't want to compare it to Hindi, but it's very technical. But once you get used to it, the spelling is weird. It's very weird, and I still have to make a video on that, on the Tibetan script. I will make a Tibetan video on the script soon. Wow, I'm gonna have to make another part. So okay, we're at Tibetan. So I should be able to finish the rest of these in the next video. I'll be right back with the next part.